Hello, this is John Peel. I'm here live at the Whittier Chamber of Commerce Business Expo at the Radisson, and we're here in the booth of DigiCal, making sure that everybody around Whittier has an opportunity to find out what's going on with the Chamber of Commerce. Today, I have the wonderful opportunity to talk to a lot of who's who around Whittier, and he has been very diligently serving the city of Whittier on the city council. He has helped so many people over the years. Tell us a little bit about, Joe, your experience with the Chamber of Commerce.
Well, my experience with the Chamber of Commerce was, before I came on the council, I was on the board and had a wonderful experience. The one thing I really learned that I really liked was the fact that we have both private sector businesses and nonprofits working together all on the board, because a lot of people don't realize, I think, that there is an economic substance to nonprofits. And so other chambers of commerce don't do that, but one of the unique attributes of Whittier is that we do work with the nonprofits and the businesses.
So, Joe, how many years ago did you move to Whittier? It's a loaded question, Joe.
Yeah, well, I moved to Whittier when I was born here, and that was like 1952.
Very
Murphy
good.
Memorial. So
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. And you grew up here local. What do you do for a living after growing up in Whittier?
Well, I'm very fortunate. I've got a California, I said tax practice. I'm an attorney, and I specialize in California state and local taxation. That means any businesses, any individuals with issues with the Franchise Tax Board, with the State Board of Equalization, with local government, county government, etc., relative to taxes and that, I'm kind of their guy.
Well, and if somebody was trying to find out some way to get in contact with you, what firm are you associated with?
Well, okay, I got it. That was a softball. I'm with Bewley, Losleben and Miller, which is, I think, the second or third oldest law firm in Los Angeles County.
And how long has that firm been a member of the Chamber of Commerce?
Oh, it's been...
I heard rumors that it's been close to 100 years.
Oh, no, it's over. I believe. I think it's... Yeah, you're right. It's almost 100. It started a long time ago.
You know, Joe, you've been part of the city council. You have served as a mayor. You're Mayor Pro Tem right now. A lot of things are going on. We've had a chance to talk to the mayor. We've had a chance to talk to the city manager. For you, and you don't know how they answered these questions. So I really, again, this is just, so here you are, lifelong Whittier guy. What's your most exciting thing going on in Whittier right now?
Right now, well, the most exciting thing for me is the Nellis project. If we can ever get it out of the litigation, but it will absolutely and dramatically change the west side of Whittier, because what it's going to do is, with the housing there and the retail and some specialty things that we have going, it'll bring up the property values, not only in that area, which right now is off the tax roll, as you know. Right. It's zero and it's blighted. It will bring up the valuation, the property tax valuation of the west end of Whittier, which will do all kinds of things relative to taxes, property taxes, for the city of Whittier as well as the county of Los Angeles. So it's the rising tide business, how it raises all boats. That's what Nellis is all about.
Well, you know, so there's the most exciting thing about the city. And just so you know, that's very consistent with what other people have said. They're excited about this. No shocks there. So you've got this long history with Whittier. You've got a long history with the Chamber of Commerce. For you, what is the thing that the Chamber of Commerce in Whittier is different? You're a person who's traveled around the world, around the country. What's different about the Whittier Chamber?
Well, I think one of the biggest issues, of course, is the fact that you have the nonprofits with the for-profits working together, which is very different than most chambers. The other thing that I'm aware of is that what happens with a lot of chambers, there's a lot of talk and a lot of fluff, but underneath, below the surface, sometimes there's not a whole lot there. And in this chamber, I mean, look at this event here. Look at all the people that are here. This is always a great event. This year it's even better because there's been some changes with the vendors and that. But there's consistency in this chamber, and the networking is great because, let's face it, the backbone of American business is small business, and the Whittier Chamber is a great proponent of small business because that's who most of the people are here. It's all about networking, goods and services, and helping each other.
Well, I kind of feel like I just finished off that intro class at Rio Hondo, having to do with economics and maybe a little bit of junior achievement that I used to help out with.
No. Actually, that wasn't at Rio Hondo. You learned that at Whittier High School. You and I both learned that at Whittier High School. We just talked about.
We both learned it at Whittier High School, and those were good days. And Whittier High School is still going on. I am so happy to be here with my friend Joe Vinatieri at Whittier Live here at the famous Business Expo at the Radisson for the Whittier Chamber of Commerce. We're going to be here till 7 o'clock. What time is it, Joe? It's about 10 minutes after 6, so we've got another 50 minutes. There's great businesses here, great food here, and by the way, the cost to get in the door, it is free. We want you to see the businesses that are here. We want you to come on down, and Joe's going to be here for a little bit while longer, and if you have some other questions for Joe, I'm sure he'd be happy to answer them.
Happy to do so.
Joe,
come on down, everyone.
Thanks for being here tonight and for helping us out. This is what the Whittier Chamber is all about. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.